Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Headphones is a go. Oh, I didn't even... Wow, I am not ready. Hello. Fucking phone in my pocket. PoE is not started. There we go. There we go. Oh. Oh, wee. Oh, right. Time to go. Oh, we got the we got the cosmetic unlocked. I want to see it. How does it look? Go to the hideout. What if it keeps the tab open? No, it doesn't. Okay. Off with the shield. What makes that? Wait, what? What makes that aura? Is it this one? This one? Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, let's see. The helmet is not so good. I thought it would be better. It's also kind of weird that it's black metal-y look. What the fuck? Yarr! Oh, those are fucking nasty. Wasn't there a way to make them smaller? Okay. What is that? Solar? Jesus. That one's so fucking nasty, actually. Do I have a better cosmetic for the shields? We do. That turns it into a sword? Really? Okay. Wait, now it's a wand. Okay, well, we'll try this. That's a little loud for me. Alright, maps. Did all our tier 1s. Did all the tier 2s we have available. Not that I don't think there's any point in trying to quote unquote fill out the atlas, because there's no atlas. Unique bosses are possessed. That's not super bueno, but let's hope it'll be fine.
Still alive.
go in here.
This way, Exile.
Oh shit. That was dumb. Okay. These fucking vines, bro. Oh shit, okay. Fuck that mob. Fuck that mob. Okay, next. Something hurt. Okay, so far so good. So we're on, we might get to 4 if we're lucky. I don't really want to go. Don't really want to do Syndicate while in Delirium. I don't think he actually flees until he's in what's it called, low HP. Maybe he does. By the looks of it, we're gonna leave Syndicate here.
Leave the mask on. I don't care who he is.
I just can't bring. I am well acquainted. I must. A savage soul. Exile. Wreak havoc.
Blessings.
What did we get? Oh, I like that helmet. Not that we're gonna use it for this well, any build I guess, but this league specifically definitely not.
Blessings.
Although the stacking one is pretty cool. But isn't what's it called, attribute stacking always mega expensive? I need more damage. What is it that you need to do here? You ruffle the nests, right? And then the boss becomes a monster. Oh, he's already fucking... Enemies take chaos damage over time. Ah! Can't get out!
A moment's respite.
Okay, I thought I could leave. Takes chaos damage over time, bro. That's more than I'm just healing with the... That's kind of bad. Not happy. I should have just stood my ground, I guess.
Yes, come lose a trial. Productive. The riddle of steel has no answer.
I mean, no, fuck that.
So be it. As disappointing as it is.
Yeah, well, you could offer something better, then I would go for it, but... What you show me is shit, so... It's as bad as my build. Let's go down here.
They clearly don't trust you, Karui.
Don't want to die again.
No, for fuck's sake! Oh, in town? Ah, bro. I really hate those under you effects. They're so annoying. I guess we failed now. How much time do we have? Oh, we did kill the main guy, so maybe we didn't fail. He could also have died to poison. Nah, he just left.
Must the forge our doom.
No, no, no. Yeah, we fucked that. Jeez.
Your fight's done, Red Blade. Information. Now. Where are your first ones now, Azamite?
Like
Okay.
the phoenix. The weak deserve death. I've seen your strength. Strong and reasonable.
Scylla.
What could we get here? Avoid elemental gems from his. What's the green circle thing underneath my character? I would assume it's either grace or precision. Can this get good? Probably not. Prefix, double suffix. Socketed melee gems, but it's only 3. Do that.
Celerim.
Yeah, these things. Yeah, they are the aura precision. So those things that circle there, they are purity. But where the fuck is grace? Oh, I can't have grace without this on. And you see those white things? That's grace. Precision gives accuracy and crit rate. Grace gives evasion rating, both flat and percent more. And Purity of Elements gives you immunity to elemental ailments that shock, chill, freeze, and ignite, as well as I think it's 30 something resistances to fire, cold, and lightning damage. And they then cost, you see my mana here is steel out or blacked out or whatever you want to call it. That is reservation. So I have 600 mana, but I've reserved 457 of it, so I can only use 146 of my mana. The rest is unavailable, and the same for my life. I have 2600, a little over, but I only actually have 29 because I've reserved 288 for an aura that gives me buffs. When it hits me again, I'm dead. It does constant ticking damage, so my leech can't keep up. So I could save my experience and just like not do the map. The biggest problem is that there's nothing to refill my flasks on, and I used them a little bit too previously or whatever. Two idols, okay. Yeah, it is what it is. We did it. It is done. Cost us some XP, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care. Okay, let's see what we got for idols. So we got Ultimatum stone circles in your map have 16% increased radius. Map bosses have 8% chance to be surrounded by tormented spirits. I don't like that. 45% chance to contain an abyss. Scarabs dropped in your maps likely to be cartography. Okay. And this one, ultimatum encounters only require you to survive. Have 4% reduced duration. Abyss cracks in your map have 10% and 100% increased monsters. Holy shit. Safe to contain an additional harbinger. But I don't even have harbinger chance. Okay. 37% chance to contain a smuggler's cache. Our idols are kind of shit. I'm looking forward to swapping it out. I'm a little bit sad with the idol system that you can't actually do anything to it. Like, it's all unmodifiable. That's a little bit sad, but let's see. If monsters fire 2 additional projectiles and they can chain, that's fucking great. I guess we don't use the golem for this, which I guess we haven't been doing for a while. Even though it's just free attack speed. Kind of dumb. Oh, we start with...
Good stuff. I was dying for a bit of biffo.
It's over, Leo.
To the victor go the spoil.
additional...
And the strong get stronger.
Hello?
hopefully. Let's see. Energy shield. There is a world where this gets okay. It was not this world. Let's take the projectile stuff. Any good? All attributes, invasion rating, and physical attack damage least as mana. I mean, it's usable. It'll do something. I mean, it's not a good gem by any means, because it's not like those things are not what you want. I don't even know if it's worth. Ow.
The Exile. Another deal.
Yes, I like Haku. His rewards aren't anything to be excited about, but
Option. You honor the way, but swiftly. I must confess.
I like the guy.
Prize and go.
Exile.
What did you give us? Ooh, 19. Okay, so this has flat fist and a baby fist roll. I was about to say, if we unveil a big fist, it could be okay. Damage per endurance charge. Critical multiplier while a rare or unique enemy is nearby. That seems okay. We'll take that one. Okay.
Warm nights.
I really like a 5-link at this point.
Off you go, little beast. Away.
Instead of a pseudo 5-link, the embalmer I guess is useless now, so we should just find a good pair of gloves. The problem is that they're most of our chaos resistance right now. Oh, that reminds me the boat's probably back. Was resistance capped at? So it is originally... Okay, so there's two answers to that. The first answer is 75. That is bait. Holy shit. 75 is resistance cap. However, through various things like points on the talent tree, and other things, items, jewels, some skills, I believe, as well. You can get maximum resistance to cap at 90%. So if you do nothing, the cap is 75. If you invest into it, the cap is 90. But in order to get 90, you need to allocate points and resources and whatever into... Jeez Louise, why are they so aggressive? Into racing. Like you can see here, 75, 75, but 76 for my cold resistance. And that is because I have this point here that gives me 24% evasion rating, 8 to all resistance, and +1 maximum cold resist. Now there's items, and you can have flasks of different resistances that give +5. So yeah, you can get to 90 if you invest into it. Which is, it's pretty strong and it's super nice to play with. It does have a few counters though. Mobs can have mobs can roll additional penetration. There's things that lowers your resistances. You can't like counter that by just being overcapped really far. So that's not too bad. But you can roll map mods where they do where they get a bunch of penetration, and there's nothing you can do to defend against that. So if your defensive layer is your resistances, maps with increased pen are very dangerous for you. One of the characters I liked the most to play was one of those like capping res at 90 rather than 75. So
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor.
I had fun with it at least. It's also something that's a little bit easier to understand than a lot of the other defensive things. But yeah, this game is so fucking complex. There's always like, oh, this is the cap, or this is the rule, or whatever. There's always something that breaks it almost, like, and then you this is the rule, this is the whatever, unless, right? Which is one of the things I like the most about the game. It feels like every time you discover, like, look here, this ruby flask +5 to maximum fire res. So whenever you have that activated, my max fire res right now would be 80. And then it'll also give me 40 fire resistance. But obviously you can't have that up permanently unless you go quick enough to kill enough monsters, right? But you can't have it up permanently on bosses probably, unless you get a belt that makes it active all the time. Which is super fucking omega rare. Or expensive. Either or. But yeah, that is absolutely by far one of my favorite things about PoE. That it always feels like there's some sort of rule that you're allowed to break. You love games like that where you love MTG? I don't know what that is. But I think it's so good. Like the whole, like, you actually being allowed to build in so many different ways. Magic the Gathering. Oh, okay. The fact that you're allowed to build in so many different ways, and there seems to always be something that breaks the rules, or you shouldn't be allowed to get away with. Why am I stuck? Hello? So as far as cool go, I think this one is pretty low, but my entire build here, the only idea of my build is around this node here. Chaos damage can ignite, chill, and shock. Now, normally, fire damage ignites, cold damage chills, lightning damage shocks, right? Those are the rules. There are several things that break those rules, but chaos is not supposed to contribute to ignite, it's not supposed to contribute to chill, and it's not supposed to contribute to shock. So now I can scale chaos, which is the... It is the best damage type. If you line up the damage type, chaos is the best, I think. I'm pretty sure, because that's what monsters naturally has the least resistance to. Now there's obviously scaling and other stuff that comes into play afterwards, but if you just take one chaos damage, one lightning damage, whatever, chaos is like better. So letting it also take advantage of shock, which increases the damage the target takes from you, or takes in general. Chill, which reduces their action speed, so that's kind of a defensive one. And then ignite, which is just a fire dot, right? But you can get certain things that interact with when an enemy is ignited. I don't know enough, but that is something I'm gonna look into. Yeah, I love this shit. Yeah, it is. Like, I think poisons can only, like, I think it's only physical and chaos that poisons. But there are things where it's like, yeah, lightning damage poison or whatever, all damage types poison, right? So that's the thing. Yeah, I think it's only physical that bleeds, but you can have other things where things count into bleed, right? So there's ways to like make these cool things. And then obviously if you want to do a bleed build, right, then it's physical, right? But if you then get something, I don't know if this exists, I'm just throwing shit at the wall that's similar to what you can do. If you then say, okay, I have this lightning damage now bleeds, right? Then lightning damage also shocks. So now you get the shock damage on the hit that then increases the bleed, because bleed is based on the hit you do. So if you have shocked, then you're going to do more damage, and it's lightning damage, so you also get pen. And then you can go into negative resistances on the mob, increasing your damage as well. So you get avenues of scaling that otherwise wouldn't apply to bleed. Now, whether or not you can actually do this, I don't know. It was just an example. And that's what I'm trying to do with the chaos stuff here. And I think it's super cool. It's these things that are really fun to discover. Now, obviously, there'll be guys that is good enough at the game to just know what I can do and what I can't do. But I don't yet. So I'm having fun. Oh, wow. This could actually turn into a decent fucking axe. It has flat fist and it's going to get a massive... I think I have to hold on to that. Increased physical, increased fire, and percent cold. Percent cold is kind of dead, but... Are they all prefixes? They're all prefixes, so this is okay. Attack speed, cold damage over time. There is cold here. I mean, a wand build that does... I don't know what does cold over time, though. 28 to strength and int with 28% critical strike chance? It's kind of cool. And that's implicit as well? Holy shit, okay. Well, no, local, I mean, not implicit. That's a different word. It's local. Well, that's kind of cool. I think we'll put that in the Surfcaster. I think there's about a bunch of cool shit there. So maybe. Any of these things had a unveil?
Blessings.
I really like the unveil shit. It's so cool. I wish the unveil orb was less rare. I wonder how much it is. I would really like to play around with it, but it's so expensive usually.
Friends now.
These mobs are dangerous. I did say it, but I didn't think it was that bad. Holy shit. God damn it. That one we keep. I think the rest is going to be dog water. What was it? This one did we hold on to this one? Yeah, we hold on to that one. This one goes away. Lightning damage, tier 6, garbage. No movement speed, garbage. Out with that one. Energy shield, fire, a bit of chaos, but no. Increased quantity of artifacts. It's unmodifiable. This one's kind of dog, isn't it? 30% increased quantity of artifact drop by monster. Fuck that. Out with it. If it's only a blue one, then I don't really care unless it has something good. Maybe I'm... Fuck that. No. That's not good enough. Let's put this one in the Surfcaster one. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'm not gonna sell it, so... Well, I just want to note something. You said giving the best damage type affliction is pretty awesome. Yes. Now, I don't know if Chaos, all things considered, is the best damage type. But on, like, before any items, before any scaling, before anything, just mechanically, it's the best damage type. And I feel like I've heard somebody say it's the best damage type, because another thing it does, it's not just that monsters naturally has the least resistance to chaos damage. It's also, there's a thing called energy shield. It's basically life 2.0, right? It's this blue thing down here. So energy shield, you take damage from energy shield before you take damage from your life pool, unless you change it, which you obviously can. There is a really good thing that makes it so that you take 50% energy shield, 50% life, which lets you essentially double your recovery, because then you don't just, when you have energy shield, you want to make it so that you either leech energy shield or in other ways recover it during combat. But then you only recover energy shield, right? If you then have any life regen, that doesn't work until you take any health damage. And by the time you take health damage, you don't have any energy shield left. By splitting it up, you will have both of those things simultaneously, essentially doubling your regen, which is really strong. I played around with it, or I was going to play around with it last time, but I didn't. I got a little bit tired of the league before we really got to it. Right, but the thing chaos damage does is it, unless you take special equipment or other points or anything, chaos damage will bypass energy shield. So if something does chaos damage and you only have energy shield and nothing protecting you from that, it will just go straight through. So when monsters have energy shield, yeah, this is how this works. Unless, and it's the unless that makes PoE so fucking cool, in my opinion. That is the thing that makes PoE just the best ARPG in the game. In the world. in my opinion. It's that there's always a fucking unless. Yeah, that there's a rule unless. But yeah, so chaos damage bypasses energy shields. So when monsters have energy shields, that is health I don't have to chew through. Excuse me? Jesus Christ, okay. Did I forget to put something on? No, I just got clapped. Yeah, my character's kind of dog water. It's super squishy and doesn't do a lot of damage. It's just all the things you don't want. And also, these mobs are fucking wild.
Can I not have
Like, you do a
respect?
tier 3 maps, and you do these mobs, and they are fucking, like, I don't know, tier 12 monsters in your tier 3 map. It's like... That is one thing I never really liked about... If I am to criticize something about PoE 1, it's that... Like, maps, even if they're piss easy, the extra content in there, which is like these monsters that I'm fighting right now, it's like in a different universe in terms of scaling. Like the delta between what's it called, regular mobs and special monsters, event monsters, whatever you want to call them, right? It's just so massive. And it also depends a little bit on which one it is. I think these ones, the Settlers of Kalgur specific monsters to the most valuable ore, is just on another level of stupid. They are so dangerous. And it's kind of ridiculous, right? Because you saw how long and how hard that was for me to kill. How long it took and how hard it was for... It just one... Well, technically it was the other one that one-shot me. But... it fucked me. And now we go find... Oh, there's more of them. Great. Like, look at this. And I don't want to get hit by it because I feel like it's gonna fucking one-shot me. We don't have that many... Look at that. It took off... That was just that little one. Yeah, that. And that wasn't even the scary one that hit me there. Now, those were the event monsters. For this ore specifically, which is, I guess, the rarest ore. Now, let's see if we can find... These are just regular monsters from the... Look, Einhard just fucking destroyed them. And I one-shot them. If we can find a rare, hopefully. This one's an Einhard-used rare. But I can actually stand and bang with this one. For a little bit. Oh, chaining. Jesus. Okay, I didn't know this one would chain.
There are no more worthy beasts nearby.
But that again was a juiced monster. It was no, juiced. I shouldn't use words from... Look at that! These are regular monsters. That one's the boss.
Kindly stay dead.
The freaking comparison? That's a regular yellow mob alone. The difference between event monsters and freaking regular monsters is so massive. And I don't really like that. I think they should be the same. I don't feel like I should be more afraid. Well, I guess some of them adds additional things onto it, right? But I don't feel like I should be that much more afraid of a freaking just random Settlers of Kalgur monster than I am of the boss of the map. That's weird. Yo, Concho, welcome.
It's branching, Exile. The blight is trying to spread.
From 3 different angles, really?
You're making me nervous.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Unless I get lucky, I guess. Nah, I'm gonna lose now.
You're making me nervous.
Dude, why did they have to go 3 different fucking routes, bro? I don't have the Atlas tree to spec into Blight. I am pissed. So I got fuck that. God damn it. I gotta easily handle that if it was just 2 ways. No, had to be 3. Yeah. Build the shit. That's what you get, I guess. Mad. Okay. Did we get any more? No, we did not. Let's go tier 3 then. Physical damage reduction? Well, I don't do physical, so I'm okay with that.
You are the only one.
Come on now, don't go all day.
Like, look how easy that died. And that is a fucking tier above in maps. This is another event monster. I think it's problematic. Oh. That's a bad time. I missed pausing from PoE 2. Get banned, bitch. I even wasted precious... Oh my lord, okay. Yeah, great. Assassination attempt from fucking Syndicate.
Keep your corpse art far from us.
While I have delirium with a...
Eye sharp. Assassin on the scene.
Yeah, no. I'm giving up here. No more delirium. I need the damage reduction of these guys. Die, Riker Maloney.
Gone. I don't care who he is.
Okay, Phrecia.
I'm going to say
Execute.
I am well acquainted with death.
You didn't drop anything?
Go on.
Execute.
I am well acquainted with
Riker.
a savage slaying if I
Okay, fine.
Somehow, trusting this cool wind.
Riker. Okay, I mean, I can. The problem is, so in terms of just regular mobs, I can probably jump up like 5-6 tiers and still be fine. But the event guys scale so much harder. So they're like, as soon as we go up to like tier 5-6 or whatever, just a normal essence mob is just gonna gape my butthole. Unless I get some upgrades. See, that one's not very good. Ooh, global fizz with increased chaos dam? Don't mind if I fucking do. Now, whether or not it's actually worth it, I don't know. Was it a suffix? It was a prefix, right? No, it's a fucking suffix. Ah. Damn. What is that? What is happening? Oh no, is that the one with the lines of cold? Yes, it is. God damn it. I hate this one. Dude, these skeletons confuse me. They're on my side and I think they're enemies, so I shoot at them and they don't do anything. Oh, nobody put baby in a corner. Ah, yeah. The visuals in the game is scary for a 10-year-old game. Yeah, it's been upgraded, right? Like, it's had development for 10 years as well, right? It's not just, as much as I want to agree and say yeah, it's a little unfair because the game is being iterated on year after year after year, like several times a year, right? So they're doing like different upgrades and shit, both visual and all that stuff, right? Like, it's more fair to call it a 10-year-old engine than a 10-year-old game, right? Fire time. Man, this one could have been good if it just knew what it wanted, but it didn't.
Fire seeks what it will.
Oh wow, okay. Owie.
Corruption starts in the blood. Bloodthirsty princes surround you, hungry for the throne.
Oh, okay. Oh, I want that. What are we getting? Let's take these. I just need to keep moving. Fuck that.
The safe choice.
Yeah. So. But yeah, the game is great. Definitely worth the
Can I not have but a moment's respect?
definitely worth the 30-40 euros you kind of have to pump into it to play at the end game. I'm gonna stand here.
I have nothing more to give.
Come to me, monsters. Why are you taking no fucking damage? Despite me hammering into you. Ow. Boom. Oh. Bro, I have 10 stacks of freaking thing. I can't just move. That was a harbinger, by the way. I need to roll a flask with bleed removal. I don't know, let's try and throw it in here. Don't think anybody's gonna buy it, but there's another thing I think is really cool. So you have these crafting materials, right? Let's just take that one. And in the maps, you can find some things. Should we do this first? Yeah, let's do this first. Okay, we'll do this first. Immune to curses, and they get attack speed. That's not good, but they penetrate chaos resistance. I don't really have any, but it's also excavated chest. Ah, whatever. We'll do it. Excavated chest. Excavated chest. Damage cannot leech life from... No, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. You can suck a fat one. Drop an... That's not what I wanted. Drop an additional gem. Yes. Rarity dropped by monsters. Guess we'll do that.
Ready?
One man's trash is another man's treasure. Ah! It also has to be something that you're willing to buy, right? Like, so it has to be at least to a certain extent better than what you find on average, right? For something.
I have nothing more to give.
And the problem with that one specifically is that the things it's going... the stats it has kind of leads in different directions. Like, assume... It had both fire damage, physical damage, and cold damage. Okay, no, sorry, not just... Because that you can actually do something with that. It had attack speed... with cold, I can't remember. It had something with cold skills and something with fire skills, right? So those goes in opposite directions. You can't... there's only... I think there's only a few things that are both. and then it also had physical damage. So it's like, okay, so you got to be converting like from fizz to cold to fire, or from fizz to fire to cold, from fizz to cold to fire, from fizz to fire to cold. I don't remember what the trait chain is. One of the two. And then you also have to be using something that is tagged both as a cold skill and as a fire skill. Yet it has to do physical damage from the start, right? Like, Alright, so this is the thing I wanted to say. There are these strong boxes, and there's also Val areas. Now they're here. This one's just a regular one. But I can use my Orb of Alchemy, and it becomes a rare with 3 affixes. And if I wanted to, I could use different currency to like re-roll this, and I could also corrupt it. That is fucking cool. When I learned that, I was like, what? I hide behind the shields. The shields protect. Why are they still... Okay. I will play this like I'm supposed to. Oh, there's 4 in this one. Okay.
Here we are, Thane, fighting side by side, just as our ancestors did in the labyrinth.
Ah!
I love a bit of gossip, don't you?
Aye, weak to the victor goeth. And the strong get stronger.
Question. Yeah.
Blessings.
What did he give me? This one is not going to be good. Minimum power charges. Let's go. Okay. I'm really starting to miss the Atlas tree. The idols are okay, but there's things that I like speccing into and I want to do, and I just have no control over it now. So I miss that control. I think we're gonna die here. Something is...
I have nothing more to give.
Why am I... What's left? There are monsters left? Fucking where? Oh my lord. Okay, so we have a couple of essences, and I don't think they're very good. Upgrades normal item to rare, or reforges a rare item guaranteeing 1 profit. Wait, did they change how essences work? Or am I stupid? I thought you could upgrade from a magic to a rare using these. But just buy the chaos. Ooh, an unveiled. Eh, but it's gonna be shit. We'll get that eventually. What is this? Faux locket. Savage skewering. Okay. I'm thinking we take the chaos, and I know these two will be useful, and let's just take this. There we go. Ow. Right, which one is this one? Don't remember what this was at all. Got an idol. 0 monsters remaining. We'll see if that idol's any good and what we want to take out for it. Scarabs. Expedition. Harvest stuff. And Einhar. Okay. And now you have to mess with this? Oh, I don't like this. Okay. Beyond Demons, Lanes of Blight. Okay, and then we got... That one was okay. That one's out. Okay. I thought this was gonna be fun. Kinda. And they said you're gonna have plenty. For some reason, the fact that they're not modifiable didn't really click. So I don't like that. That is very quickly turning me off from it. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that was all I went here for. Let's go get our boat.
How goes the adventure?
Huh? Aye.
Are they out of money?
What can I do for you?
Ah, we've much to discuss.
Oh, they've been out of money all day.
A timely infusion.
Fuck. God damn it. Right, whatever. I don't know, man. This is this system here, along with the managing the town. It's I'm not gonna lie, it is We're creeping up to a quit moment. It's one of those things where this is something I have to overcome. I have to, as soon as you get the things you want, right? As soon as you get the idols you want, the need or whatever, then that problem is gone, unless you want to change, I guess. Managing the town, it's also just kind of a thing where you sort of just have to play enough to upgrade it to max. And once you've upgraded it to max, you gotta play enough to keep it running while you're also, what's it called, recruiting the things you want. And then once you've recruited everything that you need, then it's just a matter of playing enough to have the goal to keep it running. But those are hurdles to overcome that are kind of I don't know. I don't really know if I'm interested in doing that, if I'm being honest. Because it'll be a hot minute until this build actually starts working. If it ever will, that is. Why do you hurt so much? Wait, it's back? So it literally just ran out of steam when it was basically there? Oh wow, oh that hurt. Okay, don't stand in that. I need that dead. Oh. Okay, so it's kind of a damned if I'm close to you, damned if I'm not situation here. What a shit mob.
Keep this professional. Assassin on the scene.
Quick and clean.
Okay, made by student running a game, writing. Well, yeah. So, but there's a difference, right?
Inch closer to utopia.
There's a difference between what you're grinding, right? Because what they took away is the Atlas, right? Now the Atlas essentially was essentially a talent tree that affected your maps, right? So the things I'm doing to grind, where you could pick. So this, right? Sister Cassia, she is an event, right? She is an event that spawns in maps. And what the Atlas did was it let me say, okay, I like Sister Cassia. I want to play with her more often. So let me go and pick these nodes that A, make her spawn more often, and B, makes her more rewarding, and C, changes the way that you play her content, right? Like, and I could then kind of tailor my experience. Super cool. I could be like, okay, so now I have plus 100% chance to get Sister Cassia. I have now the towers do way more damage, so I don't do any damage. That's the trade-off, right? The towers do giga dam, you don't do any dam. So you don't have to fight the mobs, but that you have to build the towers well. And then more reward from the chest. Boom, boom, boom. All of these wheels are spec'd into so that when Sister Cassia shows up, it's a payday, right? Giga great. And also, I like her, so she shows up a lot. With this shit, now the grinding I'm doing, instead of me specking into get Sister Cassia a lot, now I have no control over it. If I've gotten a lot of harvest stuff on my early idols, if I hate harvest, then that sucks, right? If I don't want to farm harvest, if I don't want that juice, if I don't want to do the content, whatever. And I missed that from the Atlas. It was a nice, like, way of customizing your experience. Picking what you want to play, how you want to play it. A lot of the things I have right now says ultimatum. I don't like ultimatum. I really don't like ultimatum. I think ultimatum is not great. But I have ultimatum in most of my maps. Because those are the idols I happen to get. Which is annoying. I am fucking stupid. I didn't pay attention. I built a physical tower and 2 of the things spawning is physical immune. I guess none of the ones here, so you could hope that they spawn in a different direction. But that would make it harder.
Launching Exile.
It didn't. Let's go. So it's not at all the grinding that I'm opposed to. It's more that rather than me early on being able to pick what I want to do and what I think is fun, it is me grinding to the place where I can get to have fun. Rather than very early on I can make it fun to grind. And also have some sort of control over, because different what's it called, different things, different events, different like Blight is used for something, June is used for something. Now whatever I decide I want to do in order to upgrade my character, whatever I decide is more valuable for me right now, I could spec into, assuming it's not just try to make the most currency, right? Now, obviously, I don't need to because I'm on trade, so I can just do whatever I get, and then hopefully get some good shit that I can sell, and then just buy the things I need to make myself powerful. But that is, generally speaking, not how I like to play the game. It is how I decided to play this time around, because probably only have a month if I'm gonna get hooked on this. So if I'm gonna do anything, there's no shot I do that on SSF because I'm too slow. But the fact that I have no control over my idols, I can't target my content, I'm really not enjoying. I think I said that when they showed the things. I think I said they were interesting, but also that the Atlas is one of the best things about the game. So taking, I don't know, I don't remember. Either I heard somebody say that, but I feel like I'd agree with that.
Blessings.
Gotta be careful. It's on the interweb, so somebody could freaking call me out for being wrong.
Blessings.
I think those idols are a failure. It would have been cool if they were like extra things. Like on top of the Atlas. Or, I mean, if they wanted like this, let me modify them, right? But they're unmodifiable. So if I get a bad one, that's just too bad, right? Like, it's not like I can alteration spam to get... I want light, right? Like, I want Jun or whatever. I just have to hope they drop. First of all, I didn't get one in this map, right? First of all, hope they drop. Second of all, hope they roll the things I need or want. Failure. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I feel like I thought it was risky, but was on the wait and see side, and now I've definitely decided I don't like it. Oh, I thought it would be fine because I'm not really a juicer, right? But I didn't realize that I didn't realize how impactful it actually is. It's not just about juicing. It's every single map I do that just doesn't do what I want. Really? They had to be this close to this shit? I am not fighting fucking betrayal with a temporal bubble. There is not enough fucking divines in this entire game. And now he gets away because of all of this bullshit. Where's that fucking thing that keeps spewing out monsters like there's no tomorrow? Explode already. Revives nearby allies out on death. That's fucking great. Now I'm out of health, but it revived itself. Great blink fence. Okay, how the hell are you just able to just hit me every time? Oh my god. Fuck these baubles. Now that's a blue one. Oh, hello. What are you? Extra fire damage and exposure. Okay.
If I have a moment for last words, let's hope for some
Far
entertainment.
too much baggage.
Let's hope for some entertainment.
Hello.
What do you have for me? Is this any good? No. We'll take that. Anything else? No. Any good? No. Whatever. Go away.
Warm nights. Cool winds.
Any good? No. No good.
Celerim.
Okay. That's not... I guess I'll hold on to that one. Fuck that. We'll try to roll the flask, actually. It's something else, right? That is... Fuck that. Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, that one's bad. Go away. Idols, go in there. Alright. We have 300 alterations. This one's a 17 quality flask. Let's... Oh, that's the wrong one. Increased amount. Reduced recovery rate. No. 50% recovered instantly. You can work with that. Or additional 27 life. Okay, no. To minions, fuck that. To minions, fuck that. Increase charges, fuck to minions. Oh wait. Immunity to bleeding. Okay. There we go. We got immunity to bleeding. Let's see if we can do better. Phone is dying. They want you to actually work. Have fun, man. Or if I don't know. No stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's off, and also Sunday stream is off because I won't be home in time for it. So next stream is Monday, 10 to 16. And also Monday evening. See ya, man. Instant recovery. So I want, ideally, I want that instant when on low life, with bleed immunity. We'll take this one. This one's better than this, right? More recovery is used while on low life. Well, this one has reduced recovery rate. Now, when I use it, I usually want it now, right? So, see, okay, that could work. No. Gain 2 charges when hit by an enemy. That could work. Ignite? No. Bleeding and 29% to get a charge. No, I think we keep that one, although this one has quality. Recover an additional over 10 seconds. No, fuck that. No. No. So this makes it go faster. Nah, I think we keep. This one would have been good, but 27 maximum charges. Yeah, let's do that. 27% maximum charges. This one we can just sell, and this one we can just sell. Do we care about the immunity to poison? Let's just get the next one then, I guess. No, fuck. I ruined it. Instant recovery? And removed curses. Let's go. That'll do. These go away. Now, I haven't really found any good utility flasks, so I guess we won't roll those yet. But, I mean, now we have bleed removal, so that should help a ton. No exposure, they have ailment, they reflect fist dam, they have chaos resist. Anti shield is nothing, armor is nothing. I don't think so. Okay, we go. Ah.
Time is a veil. You exist in the singular eternity.
Another good find.
That one's fucking danger. Grasping vines, precision aura, and freaking lightning storm, bro. What a fucking hellhole. Why does it doesn't even hit me. It just gets close to me. Guess. Oh, this is gonna be real fun. I have an Einhar beast as well here.
Your torment is over.
And now beyond monsters as well. Brother! Ah! Oh yeah, let's move forward. Why don't we? There's not enough monsters here, right? See? This... I'm stuck. I'm dead. Stand my ground. Nope, not anymore. It is shit like this that I really thought obliteration would be good for. But it just doesn't seem to do the shit. I don't understand why obliteration isn't just a fucking chain reaction here. It seems like it doesn't work properly because I guess the AoE is so small. There were so many mobs on my screen. I feel like one or two of them should have exploded and just started a chain reaction that deleted the entire stream. Now that is what I thought was going to happen with Obliteration. That is why I picked it in the first place. That's why I thought it was cool. But it just doesn't do that.
Survivor, you are well prepared for the end.
What is the chance again? It's like 30?
Capture.
30% chance. And only a quarter, but I should scale it, right? Do I not scale my chaos damage enough for it? Like, what is happening? I think I need to go to POB and see the size of the obliteration explosion, if it'll show me. I am insanely curious now. If I can see that. Let me let you guys. So it's usually in here in calculations, right? Unkill monster explosion. Here. Oh, fuck me. Here it is. Is there an AoE? There is not. There it is. That's not that small. That's not that small, man. Does it only do 3k damage? Shouldn't it be increased? By my chaos stuff? I guess I can't actually see that anywhere. So 133 extra. I don't fucking know, man. Does it not work on it? It does. That's super disappointing, not gonna lie. I don't... There was so many mobs gathered in so little space. And they were dying, and they were exploding.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
It just didn't do shit. I thought that, oh shit, we have the prime example of what obliteration is supposed to be good at. Like that. False alarm and your phone charges pretty fast. Nice. Are you like surveying something since you can watch stream while you're at work? Like, are you there if something breaks down you have to fix? Sort of, is that the kind of job you have, or are you just being a naughty boy? Holy. Yes to both? Oh, okay. But oh, fuck me. If you have that kind of a job where your job is to be ready in case something happens, isn't that usually one of those jobs where people just sit on their phones and they're kind of allowed to? Because yeah, your job is literally be there if something happens, and if nothing happens, you have nothing to do. I guess you should probably be learning shit now. Maybe. Why the bubbles? So there's 3 here, and obviously one of them had to have a fucking bubble. At least it dies quick. Monsters are fast. So am I. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Watching a gouge and making sure it doesn't drop a spike. You're halfway to being a streamer. Yeah, same. I have the PC, I have the camera, I have the mic. That's basically halfway, right? Entertainment? Nah. Who needs that shit? That must be one hell of an important gouge if you're like, they're paying a guy, because they're probably paying somebody to monitor it permanently then, right? Like, so 24/7 or while something is running. What does it do? I'm guessing it's some sort of pressure. Oh, we're doing this job. But while you're doing that job, it's an oil well. We're testing it. Okay. Okay, so your job is not literally watch that gauge. It's just, or gouge. What is, how do you say that? It's just for now, for this one. Okay. I don't know if it's bullshit, but I have heard of people on like certain, I don't know, factories or power plants or whatever that are more or less just hired to sit by a button. And if something happens, you have to press that button. But until you have to press that button, you don't have to do shit. Ah, fair, fair. I can't make up my mind if that sounds like a great job or a crap job. Because on one hand, it's the worst, right? Because you don't do fucking anything, so it's boring as fuck. On the other hand, you don't fucking do anything, so you can do whatever the fuck you want. Kinda. As long as you're there. A gravy job? Good money, easy work. Yeah. I'm just wondering. The only way you could find that job enjoyable is if you're doing something else, right? Like, say, watching streams. Like, whatever works, right? It's a southern thing? The gravy thing? 25% increased movement speed. I have 30 right now. I'm not giving that up. 9 spell suppress. 25. Wait, both of them have 25? Okay, 5% movement speed for 89 max life over 66. Rarities, whatever. Cold resist. I don't think these boots are bad. They're not fucking great, that's for sure, but they're decent. Would I use them though? If they're 10 chaos, I'm taking them. What do we have here? Chaos orb, halfway to a chaos orb. Yeah. Halfway to 10 of regret. Okay. Should have probably taken the orb of scouring, but whatever. Take these. There we go. That's not bad.
You will not soon forget. You're welcome. Goodbye.
I should have probably done the boss with Einhar present, but... Oh, I didn't need to do that. No, no, no. Okay, teleport out because I have a full inventory. I thought that was a sick link for a second, but I would have noticed in the map. Fuck that. That one we... Oh, movement speed. Oh, I can roll that, so we don't care. We're gonna keep this one. Lightning resist? You fuck. Will be consumed when you die to create. Okay. Minions deal. It has a bunch of shit and 10 passive. Fuck that. Go away. Tainted armor scrap. Okay. And we keep these two. Yes, yes, yes. Put that in there. Oh, I need to actually do this. There we go. Reduced effective curses. Gain 2 charges when you're hit by an enemy. I'd like to get gain 2 charges when you're hit by an enemy, as well as movement speed. Reduce charges per use and critical strike chance during effect. I'll take that, that's okay. Now we just need to remember to use it. Oh, I got a divine vessel. Nice. Still no bleed flask? No, I fixed it. I fixed it. Here. So we got 27 maximum charges. It's not what I want, but it's good. And then immunity for bleeding for 10 seconds. And corrupted blood for 10 seconds. So yeah, whenever I get a bleed on me or a, what's it called, corrupted blood, I just press my health flask and it's gone. And I don't die. Because this is really cool as well, right? Bleeding. When you have a bleed on you in PoE, it obviously does damage over time. If you move, it ramps up dramatically. So you stand still, it does some damage. If you start running, it does giga damage. I think it's cool, and it has killed me more than once. I was about to say, didn't I put it in? And I did. That's terrible for you? Yeah. But I think if it works like that on players, it works like that on monsters as well. And I think it's called aggravated bleed. And you can get shit that applies aggravated bleed even if they're not moving.
I won't.
Hello.
Let's solve this like men.
Nope.
Conflict, not cooperation.
What the hell is this ambush? Oh, get obliterated, bitch. There's enough things that blew up to one-shot him finally.
The victor go this way.
Finally, it did the thing I wanted it to do.
Hello.
That was unfair, though. I was on the 80% increased armor. Ooh, this could get okay. Nah, maybe 80% is free. No, it's tier 2. Yes, this could get okay. Maybe. I mean, there is a world where I craft a resistance on here. It doesn't have life, though. This one's gonna be shit. Elemental resistances, spell damage. Gain 5% non-chaos as extra chaos. Okay. Is this one 3 chaos? I don't think anybody's gonna buy it, but I'll try it for 5 chaos. As long as the stash tabs isn't full, and I'll just... Ooh! So the int is a little low, but this could be a lot of resistances. Oh, add cold it kind of ruined it, I guess. Is this something? 5 elk. Nah, that's dog shit. Okay. If I could have veiled another, like a resist again on that ring, I think that ring would have been really fucking good. That would have been a lot of resistance for a ring. Dude, I'm so used to being... Should I put mark on hit on?
Be hunted, Exile.
I'm so used to being able to use 2 curses, so I just try to put on both of them, and it just doesn't work, obviously.
This way, Exile. Don't let it make a mess.
I do miss that part about Archmage as well. I was using that Kitava helmet that just fires off all your curses all at once. Oh, the first time we used our ring, our new flask. Let's go. Something put corrupted blood on us. And it's just gonzo, you little bitch. Citrine. We'll look at that. Explode! There we go. More explosions. Okay, it did fuck all, but it did explode, but was that all of them? Yes. Oh, that was Einar. Probably not gonna win a fight against Einar. Stupid beast. So I've killed shit all the way up there. Ow. These guys are kind of nasty. Okay. I guess I found the boss area. He hurts.
Off you go, little beast! Away!
Off you go, little beast. Away. Stupid beast. Now we can start picking them up because now they'll go into the iced locker. And also I think we're high enough level that they're going to be at least something. If I'm ever going to do heist, which I don't think I am. Okay. Moving on. Oh. Oh. This place is either fucking massive or there's just a tiny little area up to the right.
Look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
Okay. Ah! Fuck you. Maybe there's two entrances to this place.
You won't escape me, you won't escape me, little piggy.
There being two of them is such a big deal for my damage.
You won't escape me, little piggy.
Oh, hello. Is there another exit here? Then what the fuck is down there? We have to go check. Inventory is almost full though. We have some things that could get good. This one, was that a 10 to... We're gonna try and send that for 10? 10 divine my ass. No, we're trying to sell it for 5 chaos. It was 10 or... It was either 5 chaos or 10 chaos, I couldn't remember. Things with a lot of res on it sometimes sell, because that's one of the things people need to fix. And then dropping 5 chaos on something, it's like easy way to sort it. Get a half decent item with good, what's it called, reses on.
Find Exile.
It will sometimes, not rarely, I've sold a lot of them. It's an easy little starter for some currency making. If you don't really know what you're doing like me. Where the hell did he go? You don't get any friends, Riker?
Again, I wonder. Exile.
Far too much baggage.
Wreak havoc.
Oh no, if I can't actually go out in here. This one's dog shit, right? Spell damage on a sword, huh? Oh right, I picked that. It's like, huh? Didn't know that could roll. I picked that. Fire, cold, and lightning, huh? Attack speed. I didn't even see what the other one was. Okay, is that all of the syndicate stuff? Yeah, it is. Oh, my delve shit is full. I don't want to go delving. I was just hoping it wouldn't go that way because that's the way the Einhard Beast is, and I kind of want to abuse him. Obviously, the game had all the plans. Ow. I should dip out here. Empty my inventory. That one goes in here. Dog shit, dog shit. Ended up being dog shit. Dog shit. Why did I not press that? Fire damage, fire to attack, cast speed. Wait, I didn't even check. Oh, yeah. Lightning to spell, avoid being poisoned, chaos damage while dual wielding. Spell physical while dual wielding. Just need a bunch of flat damage to your spells? No way, right? That's not spending. Oh, there's one here. I could in theory I could have a bunch of things that I try to sell for 1 chaos, but I can't be bothered dealing with anything that isn't 5 chaos. It's like, bro.
Be careful.
Because you have to invite them, you have to find the item, you have to store it, you have to trade them, and it's like, dude, no. What do we get here? 74 to contain an additional Harbinger. I need Harbinger chance itself, not an additional one. Highest contracts are 100 to require level 4 jobs. I don't know what that means. 32 to contain June. Additional currency item from Rogue Exiles. Okay, I think I want that one. Was there any of the big ones that was... No, any of these that were... This one's... Is there... There's 2 blues here. But I don't think that's necessarily breaches, increased magic monsters, and 22 to... Or just 23 to contain a grove. No, we put in... Reduced cost of upgrading building a towers, red tier maps grant. Fuck that. I'd rather have sacred groves. I do think I'll hold on to these though. At least for now.
Another good find.
There's 5 monsters remaining.
An exhilarating hunt, Exile. Now, it is time for Einar to go to Einar business.
It's time for Einar to go to Einar business. He's such a good character, man. Maximum life? Nah. Nah. Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. Unique bosses and reduced flash charges.
Your life has been one long lie.
Oh, jeez.
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be food.
Something fucking hurts here. Holy shit. Oh my lord. There's something that spawns things when things die, and I am stuck in the middle of everything.
Didn't even get to do my signature one-handed throw.
And obviously, everything and its mother decides to spawn. Holy shit. And again, freaking obliteration does nothing. And it's frustrating. When you wanted it to be cool, and it's just not. Exact moments like that is the reason I picked obliteration in the first place. I was pseudo expecting one thing to die and everything just fucking popping. But no. For some maybe it can't proc off itself.
A running battle, glorious.
Why all of a sudden do I just stop attacking? That's how your druid felt in D4? What do you mean? You want it to be cool and it just falls flat, or you're like, this is gonna be awesome, it's okay at best?
Kill me once. Shame on you.
Yeah.
I've been itching to backstab the boss.
I don't know. Diablo 4 things never really get as satisfying
You know,
as what I was expecting Obliteration to do here.
I know. I'm a man of my word.
It doesn't really have
Cool winds.
the effects. Bro, for fuck's sake, that tornado, it was moving away, and then I went to talk to Jun, and it moved towards me, and then I stopped talking to her, and it moved away. So I thought, okay, maybe it's just pathing there, but no, it's actively seeking me. Fucking bullshit. Why does it just do nothing? Look at this. Look at how many things have exploded on it.
First ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
I'm so disappointed.
Far too much baggage.
I wonder if it's... Is it because it's a spell tag and I'm not scaling? I'm scaling chaos damage though, but not that much, I guess. Well, I guess we are now. Let's hope. Damage wasn't there. Player pattern was boring. Yeah. I mean, dude, honestly, Diablo 4 is not that good of a game. It's okay. If you want just what's it called, a couple of hours of fun per, well, a couple of hours, a couple of days of fun whenever a league release or whatever, a season release, it's fun, right? Like you'll get a little week's time, maybe more depending on the season, of fun each Diablo 4 season. You got about a week of fun out of it. Yeah, but that week of fun though, you get 4 times a year. If you enjoy the game or that type of game. If you only did you play the campaign blitz or did you just skip it?
Blessings. Blessings.
That's a lot of rarity. That is a lot of fucking resistance. You played the campaign, that's where the fun was, honestly. Right. So now that you've played the campaign, then when in-game stuff became super repetitive, each class only have 2 to 3 viable builds. No. No. That is not true. Each class has more or less every build. Every build that the devs have put into the game is viable. Now, that depends on what you want to do, obviously, right? There are meta, and those are way stronger than anything else. But everything will do all the bosses max tier fine, I think. That's a bit of a broad statement, but almost every build in the game will work and do more or less what you want it to. There's just not enough different avenues of scaling, honestly. Like if we take Druid, if you can scale one skill up, lightning skill, say, werewolf skill, whatever, you can scale the other ones roughly like up there. Obviously not, but there's just not enough different shit. But yeah, obviously if you want to do the peak, then you have to play meta, right? And then there's obviously less options, right? Like, but that's the case for everything. The biggest problem for me with D4 is the bosses are loot pinatas. They're not actually content. They're a farming space. So a lot of your gameplay revolves around farming boss mats so that you can farm the bosses. So that you can get these Über legendaries or Über uniques or whatever, what is mythic uniques, I think they're called. So that you can get your build blasting, right? And then the only thing you have to really pitch your class against is the pit. And now, yeah, obviously it changes. The pit changes when you go from 100 to 150. Numbers go up. But a pit 100 plays exactly the same as a pit 150. They just have more life and hit harder. Like, there's no... It's not like I get to... In Path of Exile, there's bosses, right? And we take Searing Exarch. Now, when I fight Searing Exarch on baby mode, I don't think he has the ball phase. When I then fight him, or maybe he does, I don't know. When I fight him on baby mode, there's at least some things that are either don't matter or isn't there. When I then fight him on regular mode, then he has mechanics and he actually does stuff. When I then fight him on Über mode, he gets extra mechanics, like little things that makes certain things harder. Like I think he gets ads in the ball phase, for instance. So something more to worry about. There is no ramp up. Ow, ow, ow. There's no ramp up in anything in D4. It's the bosses are the same from tier 1 to tier 4. The pits are the same from tier fucking... I don't know when the last... Like, they're essentially the same from tier 1 to tier 150. Nothing fucking changes.
Far too much baggage.
So the whole reason to push anything just isn't there for me. Endgame stuff becomes super unique. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. But I will admit, Diablo season comes out, especially if I'm playing with Zovi, or any other friend who wants to play Diablo. I'll have fun for a couple of days, a week, something like that. I'll have fun. It's fun getting your build together, pick something that's cool, going from 0 to hero. You could do it pretty fast in D4. It's fun. The leveling part is okay, especially after they sped it up. I like whenever I follow a build guide or level guide often, but you can't really always guarantee what you're doing, what you have. So usually what I'll do is I'll have an idea of what I'm doing, and then I'll just do my own shit until I hit, say, 50, where I have a lot of things available. I'll just, oh, I got this, whatever. I got this aspect. Now, this isn't what I'm supposed to use, but if I combine it with this, then we can do XYZ, right? That's fun. It's very little time that is viable or possible or whatever, or even necessary. And that is kind of the only... It's kind of the only build crafting you really get to do in D4. Because it's just... The problem with D4 builds is that the devs make the builds, kinda. Now, well, not exactly, but they make aspects that work together and have sort of intended ways to play or work or whatever. And then they make uniques that then work with that. And they make, what's it called? They make things deliberately to work together to the extent that you feel like the builds are shipped out of the development team rather than created by the players. It feels less like a build is discovered and more like it's... Here it is, player base. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, this is not going well.
Let them reach the purification pump.
I have nothing more to give.
Oh, I was lucky as fuck, huh? Now there is still a lot of like build crafting happening at the top end, right? Because yeah, the devs, maybe they go what's it called? They give you this unique that makes lightning skills werewolf, right? So okay, you can't do werebear lightning, right? Because no, the devs intended it to be a werewolf thing if you use this helmet. And then they gave you these different let's say for werebear, you have the pulverize. It's the best leveling skill. Sometimes it's also the best endgame skill. But you have that one where first and foremost you turn it into an earth skill as well. And you just have to do that because that's another avenue of scaling. But that means you can never turn it into a lightning skill, right? Because the devs didn't intend for you to do that. And then you have the one where it's like, yeah, now it sends out a shockwave and it does double damage or whatever. So you have to use that one, right? Because obviously if you're playing pulverize, why wouldn't you want it to be bigger and fucking deal double damage? It's just, instead of it being your werebear skills now sends out a shockwave and deals X amount of extra damage, it's pulverize does that. Instead of it being, what's it called? So Poison Creeper fires off a... there is a skill where Poison Creeper fires off a... landslide. That's the word. Now again, it's Poison Creeper. It's not your pet abilities. It is specifically Poison Creeper. Now that what's it called, aspect, I actually think is really fucking cool. And it's part of one of my favorite builds in the game. This is basically Diablo. Yeah, it is. That is exactly what Diablo does. That's what we're talking about. Not enough freedom to do your own thing. Best you could do was tier 2 with your own build. You're just playing out of an administered build. Yeah, there is enough freedom to do your own thing, but there's not enough options to actually do your own thing, right? Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but there's no options to really do it, go off the beaten path. It's like you don't really have there's just not enough things. There's maybe, what's it called? When you look at the Paragon boards, you use 5 Paragon boards, right? And there's probably 6 that would do anything for your build at all. So it's like, okay, it's kind of chosen for me which one to use. So why would I bother trying to figure out which one is the best when I could just fucking look it up? And it's basically, instead of me having a, like, I don't know, there's 5 out of 6 that is the right choice. I just, yeah, it's like 6 out of 8 boards are useful. Yeah, exactly. If you're pushing it, right? And you use 5, you can only use 5 now. They capped it. So what you have to I mean, I get there is the whole part of figuring out which order to put the boards in. Now there, like, that is not something that's easy to do. There's a lot of, because you got to figure out which yellow nodes you're gonna pick and which ones are the most important to activate, and how many of them you can actually activate, and also which stats is required to activate. So it might be that you can activate yellows on board 4 if you put like if you swap your board 5 and 4, right? But you can't if you there's like that little thing, right? I just there's just too little shit in D4 for you to fuck around with.
Exile.
With that being said, though, there are some really, like, you gotta, with D4, you gotta approach it differently. You're not playing an ARPG with meaningful choice and what's it called, and just huge build crafting, like massive, or just gear crafting in general. You're not doing that. If you're playing Diablo 4, you're playing I'm gonna fucking blast monsters and go really fast. It's just zoom, 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 loot, zoom, 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 loot. Brrr. Big explosions, big sound effects, all that shit. That's what you're going for. So it's not, oh, let me craft this build. Let me see if I can make Razor Wings work, right? Like, no, because if Razor Wings is played in the way that the devs intended it, because you have like 1 or 2 aspects that changes the way they work, or maybe a unique that changes the way they work, and then you have things that increases their damage, right? Like, there's no, it's not like there's 3 or 4 different things that alternate how Razor Wings actually function. You could make them fly out in a spiral, you can make them orbit around you, right? Like, you can make them, when they come back, they can go through you and do double damage on that way, right? There's plenty of things you could do, but there's only one thing, and it's they come back and you shoot them out again while you have a buff up, right? That's the thing that alters how they behave. And then there's a thing, I think, that makes you allowed to fire off more or have more cooldown, whatever. And that's how that plays. There's no messing with it. There's those options, and that's it. So the way I look at D4 is I find something that I think looks fucking cool, and I play that until the wheels fall off, and then I stop. My favorite build in the game is Druid, actually. It is, what's it called? Trample Slide. That is fucking fun. If you're giving it another go whenever the next season comes out, Blitz, you should try and play Trample Slide. It doesn't matter how good it is, you should try and play it. It's fucking awesome. It does crap single target, but it's fun as fuck to level as, at least. It's so good. And it's so stupid. And the sound effects are so good, like yeah, Trample Slide is great. It's not a good build, but it's great. There's also, for Druid, you can play Hurricane Boulder or whatever. That's fun as well, but mostly because it does stupid shit to the mobs, and it's so impractical. Also, again, it's not a good build, but it's fun. I get the best build I ever played was Lightning Spear Sorg, but that was kind of boring. But it was super quality of life and super fast, and you just go.
Hail.
Okay, everything's empty here. I think for just get in and blast oh, this one might actually fuck me. For just getting in and absolutely blasting what's it called, blasting monsters down and just explosions, I think Diablo 4 is a decent game.
Danger, I see.
But if you want more than that, then yeah, no shots. It just doesn't have it in it.
That one'll bring up some worthy baubles.
And I think they just lost one of their best class designers, actually.
My death was quick.
So I don't think it's looking good moving forward either. I don't know if you've watched any of the campfires.
Only one fee.
That guy that's usually on there for class design, the guy with the
A killer when I
stonks guy, if you know the meme. He's no longer at Blizzard. I think that is a massive fucking loss for the D4 team. And not just the team, the player base as well. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like, obviously classes are what they are, right? But he at least really cared. And it also seemed like he wanted to do more of what the community wants. Now, whether or not that's just him not understanding what that is or how to make it, or him not having the freedom to do it, you'll never know, right? Like, obviously he was pretty high up on the class designs, and class design is not the best, so maybe it's good, but I don't know. The guy seemed passionate about it, at least. So my assumption is it's bad. But who knows? If they keep churning out seasons like they have been, then it doesn't matter how good the classes are almost. Holy shit, they're shit. I don't know. This one seemed so lackluster. It's like, okay, so you took a bunch of fucking Diablo 3 witch doctor skills and you made them gems or whatever.
I have nothing more to give.
Okay. Holy shit. Blasted. Class design is too limited. Yeah. It's just, there's too little shit. There's too little things. There's too few things. And the things there are not impactful enough. There's just not enough stuff.
magical winds.
Like, I want more stuff. It's like, let me do more different things. But no.
Warm nights.
Like, I'm not saying necessarily that you need this for a fucking talent tree, right? Like, I'm not saying that. Although I think it's cool. Look at this. How many fucking nodes are here? I can pick every one of them. No, not at the same time, right? I can pick anything here. The only thing that limits me is where I start and how many points I have to travel, right? Like, but if I wanted to, I could start. This is the starting area. This is the starting area for Ranger. Now, I could start here and I could end up picking this node if I want. I can go through the middle. I can go around. Like, I can pick this node down here if I so desire. For whatever reason, Cruel Retort would just be the business for my spec or my build, sorry. Like, I'm not saying you need that level of fucking freedom and interchangeability between the classes, but if we just say that this quadrant here is the Ranger skill tree, right? Like, even if that's what we do, look at how many options there are from this line to this line. Wait, sorry. No, here, this area. So whatever is here is for the Ranger. Like, all of this, right? Like, even if it's just this, not all of this. Look at how many fucking options there are. Now, obviously, it's not balanced around it, so that would not be interesting. But the point remains. In Diablo, you have like fucking 2 options per skill. And you have 5 skills per whatever. It's like, bro. And you only ever use 1 skill in these games. Right? So you have 1 skill, and then you have like fucking... I don't know how many supports, whatever. Like, you always only basically use 1 skill in these games. Diablo doesn't really have that many support skills. There's a few that'll buff you, but most of them are just defensive, right? So generally speaking, you'll have a damage skill. Maybe you'll have an ultimate that does something for you, buff you up or something. And then you'll have a movement skill. That was not the guy. Where is she? There. And then you'll just have defensive, right? Like, so it's basically you pick 1 skill and then you pick whatever's best for your class, more or less. Like, yeah, I don't know. Experience gain, lightning, hexes. They reflect my hexes. Okay. They're unaffected by curses. Okay, can do that, I think. I just think the good way of looking at D4 is it's couch co-op, right? It has couch co-op. It's just couch co-op, yeah? You don't want something too complex for couch co-op. You just want to kind of sit down, plug and play, and just blast, right? That's what D4 is. Sit down, blast. That's it. No complexity, really. Not much difficulty either. You just sit down and you blast. It's couch co-op. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. There was a sacrifice at dusk I need to go get.
I have nothing more to give.
And I don't think you're ever going to get much more with D4. I would like them to make more Lilith style fights and make them relevant. I think that would be a big leap for D4. Some actual hard encounters that mattered. Yeah, you kill Lilith once a season because she gives you a spark. And if she doesn't give you a spark, you don't kill her. I don't think she always gives you a spark, does she?
4 rounds should be an easy mark to beat.
Maybe she does. I'm not super into it. For the remainder of count, damage taken will slowly increase. That's bad. We do these fire things.
Slay them amongst the flames.
What do I need to do? I need to kill attackers. Okay. No.
The expected choice.
Well, yeah, you gave me a good shit, so I wanted it. There is a chance I go play there is a chance I go play the D4 season though, like just see what it's like, just get a character to it. It takes a couple of days, right? And then you're done with the season. I'm thinking about it at least. Probably won't stream it. Generally speaking, I don't think many people want to watch me play D4. The season came out when my PC was dead, and so Sovi's already finished it. It kind of sucked. I would have been done with the season if not, I guess, but there's also a new WoW season starting. So I'll probably play that with him, and he's fucking not really touching anything else. Sag. Fucking, I offered him a key for PoE 2 early access. And your boy's like, nah, let me play fucking WoW. Okay, bro. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, extra chaos damage is why it's fucking hers.
Far too much baggage.
Yes, I can see that.
Exile.
Right, we'll check these, I guess.
Be careful.
Did I die again? I did, didn't I? Or did I leave of my own accord? Not fucking paying attention. I did leave. I did leave. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Oh, somebody wants to buy my thing for 74 chaos. How do I do that again? Bro, I can count. Let's go. How do you do this again? Thank you. Let's go. What's up? What's HWR? Big trade. I had 13. Now I have 88. Let's go. Blasting. Wow, so good. A slight increase to my net worth.
Let's keep it simple this time, Exile. Try to best
There is
those
no
that
honor
face
in
the
this
small
fight. When does a brine rise?
Oh crap. I am, yeah. Barely. What is happening here? Why is there mobs here all of a sudden? Oh shit, I gotta... Oh right, obviously the did we get it? Oh we did, let's go. Abyss obviously followed the what are they called again? The Jun thing? How was my journey? Well, it's kind of quick. I had the required followers from when I streamed. Ow, 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 ow. When I streamed back in the day, and then I was lucky enough to be playing in a World of Warcraft guild where the guild backed up the streaming, so I quickly got the required viewers as well, and then I just hit the button. Probably prematurely, because I've had to fucking deal with ads ever since, but... Let's see how long it takes before you have to jump into Action Blitz.
What if I told you
2 ranks, Vagan loses all ranks.
and get all me mates demoted?
Sure.
deeply unkind.
Deeply unkind.
Victory must be.
I expect you will come at us with a new strategy next time, Vagan. Cool wins. My plan for this account? You grow and continue to drop and swim for something else? No. This is my... This is where I stream. I hope to just grow it and nothing else. Ah, that's gonna be ass.
Be careful.
I'd appreciate it. Hopefully I would get, that would be nice, but I don't have an Instagram. Probably should. Oh no. Oh, that is nasty. Oh no. Where is he? Okay. Jesus Christ. Did you really have to fucking surround? Jeez. Ah well, I guess I put the idols in myself. I appreciate the follow. Is it Ida win or Ida win? Ida, no, Ida Wim, not win. God damn it. I don't know if I can beat that. I have a feeling I'm gonna go in there and just get my ass opened again. No, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. I have one of these already. So which one? Which one's the better one? 50 chaos damage over time. This one's better. There you go. I am on Discord, yeah, but I don't use it for anything really other than just calls with friends. I have a Discord server that I've been setting up and then just stopped setting up. I should probably fucking get my ass pulled together and do something about it. Okay. Fuck. All right. Well, we can't do that one. It's just 10% more experience gone if I try. So we are, what's it called? We're 20 minutes past, so it's bedtime. I'm gonna hop to bed. Now, I should be streaming Sunday, or normally I would be streaming Sunday is the right way to phrase that. But I am at my mom's place for her birthday this weekend, and we won't be home in time for stream. So Sunday stream is cancelled. I'll be back Monday, 10 to 16. And there's also an evening stream Monday if you are an evening boy and not a day stream boy or girl. I don't judge. So yeah, I hope I'll see you Monday, and hope you have a good weekend, guys. So thanks for watching, and bye-bye.